You have often said that the Biden administration is just too slow in their assistance of Ukraine, especially in giving it military assistance. Um, I believe you said the same with the cluster munitions, which the administration agreed to recently. I want to ask you, just looking ahead, is there anything else that you know that Ukraine wants or needs that the administration has not yet agreed to?
Yeah, I think most importantly, the longer range artillery called ATACMS. In fact, I have many sources on the ground in Ukraine on the battlefront right now telling me that the cluster munitions have arrived, but still what they need desperately are these longer range artillery, to hit the depots, to hit the logistic supplies, hit in longer range to stop this threat. I've said all along, if you're thinking about providing F-16s and start training the pilots. But Leanne, the situation we find ourselves in today is even though the president decided to provide F-16s after the G7 put pressure on him, that's not coming from the United States. That's just simply us giving other NATO allies permission to send their F-16s in. That will take, as I understand, um, a month or two. The problem is training the pilots. That could take, 4 to 6 months. So it's way behind schedule. It would have been great to have had that in the counteroffensive, but we have neither. We don't have the air cover they need by supplying the F-16s, or they don't have the air cover they desperately need. I'm getting reports of, Russian aircraft and helicopters coming in and decimating the Ukrainians from the air. They don't have superiority, they being the Ukrainians, in the air, and they don't have longer range artillery. These are two things that are greatly impacting this counteroffensive. And I think that's why it's not going as well as we had hoped. In fact, I'm getting some very grim assessments, and it's very unfortunate because I think every time we give them what they need, they win. But when we slow walk it and we don't give them what they need, we give them just enough to survive, and that's what's happening, right now.